And I think we are live. So I wanted to go live tonight on YouTube to kind of give you guys a rundown about what this channel is going to be about, what direction I'm going to take it in, so on and so forth. So my name is Tiffany, and I am a lead Scentsy consultant out of the Boston area. I only have a small team right now, but that's kind of what I want to do with this channel, is kind of just have some kind of backup training materials, just kind of some additional stuff for you all to look at, because I do have a training coming up and I have a newly growing team and it's only going to get bigger. So not everyone is able to meet up for as long as I'd like to. And there's certain things I really do feel like you need to do to be successful before you even sign up to be a Scentsy consultant. So for those of you that don't know, I am a Scentsy consultant. My website is tiffymariewaxqueen.scentsy.us. And I made a few mistakes when I joined. I only joined 4 months ago. And some things, how I messed up. Was I didn't book my launch party soon enough. So if you're thinking of joining my team, right, or any Scentsy team for that matter, it would be really important to pick the date that you're going to sign up, but then figure out when your starter kit's going to come. It usually takes about a week at most, so 5 business days at most, and then pick your launch party that week. Okay, pick it that week. Track your starter kit when it comes to make sure it's the right date. Just and make it that first week, because when I train everyone, I go over the Sensational Start Award and the Shooting Star Awards. And if you make your launch party within your first week or second week max of joining, you'll be able to get the Shooting Star Award. Right? So the Shooting Star Award is really simple. You just have to sell 500 PRV to your customers within the first 15 days. That's why I say that second week is the absolute deadline. So when I train everybody, I really do stress that. Now, this is something that my sponsor, Michelle, did tell me, but I didn't think it was a big deal. So that was a mistake I made. And I can be very stubborn and I don't always listen, but I do learn from my mistakes. So that's a mistake that I don't want you to make. So when I first sit down with you, the first thing we are going to do is set up your launch party through the workstation so you can have that party link. So if you are on social media, you can share that party link on many different social media platforms. But it's really important to have, because if people have that link, they can shop your party. So that's something that we go over. I go over the 6 skills of the selling system. It's a training protocol that Scentsy uses. And I'm going to go over, I'm looking down because I have this. Okay. So I'm like trying not to read. I usually have something on my screen, but I don't. So the 6 areas that I go over is host coaching, sponsoring, prospecting, booking, following up, and presenting. Those are all 6 important areas that you will need to be a successful Scentsy consultant. So that is something I will train you on. And you're going to get trained on how to get Sensational Start level 1, 2, and 3. Sensational Start level 1 is just to have $1,500 in sales. Okay. Or, right, say if you get a recruit and $500 in PRV, also known as sales, then you would qualify for level 1. And you also have to always complete your first things first checklist. You always want to do that for each level of Sensational Start. It goes up to level 3. So if you get level 1, you get a $50 product credit. You get the Sensational Start lapel pen, and you get a certificate of achievement. Level 2 is where you have to have $3,000 in sales or one recruit and 1,500 in sales. And you still have to complete the checklist. Then you will get $125 in free credit. Sensational Start Level 1 and 2 lapel pen, certificates of achievement for levels 1 and 2, and an exclusive Sensational Start warmer. And for level 3, you do need $6,000 in sales or PRV, or a recruit or 2 recruits and $3,000 in sales. And then you'll get $225 in product credit, Sensational Start Level 1, 2, and 3 lapel pen, and the certificates of achievement Level 1, 2, and 3. The warmer, a trophy, recognition at Scentsy Family Reunion, and on the Workstation News tab. So Level 3 is kind of a big deal. I train you on how to get that, okay? Because I did not get any of those, and I know how I made the mistake. So I don't want anyone to make that mistake. So when I sit down and have a one-on-one with you, I'm going to show you how I do my orders. Something that I do when I put my orders through is I go on the workstation and I make a party. Okay? I will show you an example. So I make a party. For example, December, I have a party called December Order Number 1. This link has been up on my website all month long. So I continuously add my orders to it. Okay? Things that my customers might need throughout the month. Refills on scent circles, wax, things of that nature. So I end up with free half-off credits and host rewards because I'm putting it through as a party order. That's something I encourage everyone to do, because to be successful in this business, and this is something that I will train on as well, is you have to invest some of your money. I know you're going to get the starter kit, and that is a $100 investment, and that's a great investment. But to continue to see success, you have to do samples. You have to give out scent circles. You have to do things like this. You have to show your customers that you care about them and that they're appreciated, because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. There's plenty of Scentsy consultants who do give out samples and who do put time and effort into their customers. So if you don't want to do it, somebody else will, like me. And there's a lot of other people like me too. So that's just me being honest. I'm not trying to be mean. Okay. So if you put your orders through this way, you will end up with half off items, and you will end up with post credits. And that's when you can get your 6-pack of scent circles. Someone said to me that scent circles are stupid, that customers don't really like to buy them. That's why I give them out. Okay, it doesn't mean that you as a consultant don't have to buy them. Customers do appreciate them because it gives them an opportunity to try that fragrance. So that's something I show you when I train you. I go over home parties, basket parties, fairs, and trade shows, which is not my favorite thing. But they're very important to do for networking. And advice: if you are ever at a public place, event, or just, even in a store talking to somebody about Scentsy, engage with them. Like, when you're talking to people, do you tell them that you're in sales? Do you have your business card with you at all times? Do you have Scentsy products on you? That if you talk to somebody and you pique their interest, you can show them, well, here's my Scentsy Go. Isn't this amazing? And you can show them everything it does. Okay? And this is great because it fits right in your purse. And I just did a home party. I had the diffuser. I had my diffuser out. I'm just going to keep it right next to me right here. I had my diffuser, two different warmers. I had an element warmer and the warmer of the month for November, which was Christmas Glow, which is beautiful. And I had this Scentsy Go. And what do you think I could smell? This. This is small but very powerful. So you always just keep stuff on you. You engage with people and you'll be successful. And this is something I can talk about till I'm blue in the face, but only you can make yourself engage with people. So I'm also going to train you on fundraisers, online parties. I just mentioned one-on-ones. One-on-ones are important, even with your best customers. Say you have a great customer and they always order through your PWS, your personal website. That's great. That's a good thing. You have someone coming back. Most people who order Scentsy will only order once a year. So if you have someone coming back, that's amazing. You want to meet with them one-on-one. Because if they're coming back, that means they love Scentsy. They love this company, and there's a chance that they may want to be that they may want to sell, that they may be a potential recruit. Your best customer is always going to be your best recruit possibility. So you definitely want to meet with your best customer one-on-one. One-on-one appointments are important. Your personal website is important. Yes, generating sales through that is awesome. But when you have people giving you money and wanting to place the order without even going through your website, that's a better thing. That's much, much better. I love doing group orders because then I acquire host rewards and product credits. And that's how I'm able to bless my Scentsy customers with free products and free samples. For instance, I just did a mystery hostess party and I was able to give away free body lotions for every order placed on Friday because I had some host rewards and host credit from collecting bulk orders. So that's something that I definitely train on. And I really want you to get used to doing one-on-one meetings because that leads into prospecting. And when you're prospecting, it's good. You're looking for more sales. You want a one-on-one meeting with somebody because they might be a recruit. They might want to do a home party. And that's when you can get more customers because word of mouth advertising is the best. And if people are speaking well of you, they're going to tell their friends. So you want to create one-on-one relationships so you can get more people from them. Do you understand? So prospecting, we go over it. Booking parties is important. I am trying to do one a month. See, I have a lot of orders that my PRV is fine, but I know I need to focus more on booking home parties. And I am working a lot at my other job right now, so it's not something I'm really focusing on, but I know it's an area I need to work on. I would just recommend everyone have a goal to do 3 a month, and then you'll probably end up with one, at least, hopefully one a month. Post coaching, I go over that. And that's pretty much everything I'm going to train you on. Presenting. Presenting is important. Your presentation when you do a home party, right? Now, I know some people don't really like to have a script, and I do not train anyone to have a piece of paper and read from it. That's not something that I think is generic, and I don't think that's something that is organic. So that's not something I do. Like while I'm sitting here and I'm going through this paperwork, it's just so I don't go off topic and ramble. Everything I do is generally from my head. So with presenting, I kind of want you to get used to doing live videos on Facebook. Go live with your starter kit. When you finally are an active, every little milestone you reach, go live about it. When you become active, go live. Every single thing, just go live. Okay? Because that's going to get you ready to present. So what else? Following up is important. I'll show you a follow-up system that I use. And sponsoring is important. So those are the areas I'm going to train you on. I just like drew a blank. Those are the areas I'm going to train you on when you join my team. I'd like to have you trained in those areas right away. Right away. So I did want to wrap this up. I'm going to continue it later. So you all, thank you for watching my live stream. God bless and take care.